Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Hooked in Loops. If you have still not subscribed to my channel, then please hit the subscribe button, and for getting updates of new videos then please click the bell icon. Today I will show you how to crochet this beautiful colorful mandala. I had used the same pattern earlier in some of my dream catcher project. Well, for dream catcher you can always attach this mandala to the ring with single crochet stitches, and you can always decorate it as I have done, or you can also add feathers. Let's begin. We will first do a magic circle, so we will loop the yarn around our finger in this manner. Insert our hook below the first loop and draw the second loop through it, and then yarn over and draw the yarn through that loop. Okay, so the magic circle is formed. Then we are going to do 16 single crochets in that magic ring. Okay, this is the first round of our mandala. So in this manner we will be doing 16 single crochets. Okay. At the end, when our 16 single crochets are done, draw the tail of the magic circle to shorten the circle or make it tighter. Then at the end we will complete this round with a slip stitch in the first single crochet of this round. Okay. And then we will begin the round 2. I have continued the round 2 with the same colored yarn. If you want, you can change the color. Okay, so let's do. We are going to do a chain 3. This is the first double crochet of this round. After that we are going to do a chain 1 for the chain 1 space. Then in the following single crochet stitch we are going to do a double crochet. Okay. We are going to do a chain 1 again, and then in the following stitch a double crochet, followed by a chain 1. In this way we are going to do double crochets in each of the stitches, and after each double crochet we are going to do chain 1. So in total there are going to be total 16 double crochets and 16 chains in this round. Okay. At the end, after the last chain 1, we are going to do a slip stitch in the third chain of the starting chain 3 of this round. Okay. Then we will do a chain 1 and cut the yarn, because we will be doing a color change in this round. We will take the sky blue colored yarn and make a slip knot and insert the hook in it. We will do a slip stitch in any of the stitches of the previous round. So slip stitch in any of the double crochet stitch of the previous round. Okay, like this. Followed by a chain 1 to secure the slip stitch. Then in the same stitch we are going to do a single crochet, followed by chain 3. This chain 3 is going to be a chain 3 space. Then in the following double crochet stitch we are going to do a single crochet. We will do a chain 3 space. Okay, then a single crochet in the following double crochet stitch. In this manner we are going to do single crochet in each of the stitches of the previous round with chain 3 between them. Okay, so single crochet followed by chain 3, then again single crochet. In this way we will complete this round. Okay. After the last single crochet we are going to do a chain 3. We will complete this round with a slip stitch in the first single crochet of this round. Okay, followed by a chain 1, and we will cut the yarn. Okay, and so our round is also complete. By the way, I am doing the mandala with acrylic yarn, so it is thicker than the DMC threads or the embroidery cloth. For the dream catcher, I was using embroidery cloth, so the size is quite different. Okay, so it depends on what kind of yarn you are using, so use it accordingly. Okay, so let's begin the round 4. We will take the cream colored yarn, make a slip knot, okay, and insert the hook in it. Now slip stitch in any of the chain 3 space of the previous round. Okay. After the slip stitch, do a chain 1 to secure the slip stitch. Then in the same chain 3 space, we are going to do a single crochet, followed by chain 9. Okay. This is going to be the chain 9 space. Okay. We are going to do 9 chains, and then after that we will be doing a single crochet in the following chain 3 space, followed by chain 9 again. Okay, this chain 9 is perfect for the design, so don't change the number. Again, in the following chain 3 space we did a single crochet, and we are going to proceed in this manner. That is, we are going to do chain 9 and then a single crochet in the following chain 3 space. Okay, just count it whether you have done exactly 9 chains. This will give a symmetry to your mandala. Okay, so this is the pattern. That is, we are going to do 9 chains followed by single crochet in the chain 3 spaces. After the last chain 9, we are simply going to do a slip stitch in the first single crochet of this round. Okay, followed by a chain 1, and then we will cut the yarn. Okay, so in this way our round 4 is completed. Done. Now let's begin the round 5. Take the purple colored yarn, make a slip knot and insert the hook in it. We will do a slip stitch in any of the chain 9 space of the previous round. Okay. After that we will be doing a chain 3. This is going to be the first double crochet of this round. In the same chain 9 space we are going to do 3 more double crochets. Okay. So in total we had 4 double crochets. Okay, after your 4 double crochets are done, do a chain 1, and in the next chain 9 space we are going to do 4 double crochets. Okay, after the 4 double crochets are done, simply do a chain 1, and then in the following chain 9 space we are going to do 4 more double crochets. So I hope you understood the pattern. That is, in each of the chain 9 spaces we are having 4 double crochets followed by chain 1. Okay, we will repeat this pattern throughout this round. Okay, till we reach the end. At the end, do a chain 1 and then complete this round with a slip stitch in the third chain of starting chain 3 of this round, followed by a chain 1, and then we will cut the yarn. Okay, so this round is also complete. We will now begin the round 6. Take the blue colored yarn, make a slip knot and insert the hook in it. Now we are going to slip stitch in the chain 1 space, okay, of the previous round, and we will secure the slip stitch with a chain 1. In the same chain 1 space we will do a single crochet followed by a chain 3. Yarn over, insert your hook in the first double crochet stitch, pull the yarn through it, then yarn over and pull it through the first 2 loops, then yarn over, insert your hook in the next double crochet stitch, pull the yarn through it and yarn over and pull it through the first 2 loops, then again yarn over, insert your hook in the next double crochet stitch, pull the yarn through it, pull the yarn through the first 2 loops, yarn over and insert your hook in the fourth double crochet stitch, pull the yarn through it, yarn over and pull it through the first 2 loops. Now we have got 5 loops in our hook. We will pull the yarn through all the 5 loops. So this was a cluster of 4 double crochets. After that we will do a chain 3 and then in the next chain 1 space we are going to do a single crochet. So this is the pattern. Okay, so we are going to do a chain 3, then a cluster of 4 double crochets in the following 4 stitches. Okay, I hope you understood how to do this. Pull the yarn through all the 5 loops, chain 3 and then single crochet in the next chain 1 space. Chain 3 again, a cluster of 4 double crochets in the following 4 stitches. Pull the yarn through all the 5 loops and chain 3 and single crochet in the next chain 1 space. Repeat this throughout this round. Okay, it's very easy. So we will repeat it and complete this round soon. After the last chain 3, we will simply do a slip stitch in the first single crochet of this round. Okay, like this, followed by a chain 1 and we will cut the yarn. Take the yellow colored yarn, make a slip knot and insert the hook in it. Then slip stitch in any chain 3 space. Okay, there do a slip stitch, followed by a chain 1 to secure the slip stitch. In the same chain 3 space do a single crochet, followed by a chain 5, and then in the following chain 3 space, after the cluster stitch, we are going to do a single crochet. Again do chain 5. Okay, and do a single crochet in the next chain 3 space before the cluster stitch, then chain 5 and do a single crochet in the next chain 3 space after the cluster stitch. We will repeat like this, chain 5 and single crochets in each of the chain 3 spaces. Okay, throughout this round. Okay, it's very easy. So do this till the end of this round. We are about to do the last chain 5 and simply do a slip stitch in the first single crochet of this round. Okay, followed by a chain 1 and we will cut the yarn. We will take the orange colored yarn, make a slip knot and insert the hook in it. Then we are going to do a slip stitch in the chain 3 space, which is just above the single crochet stitch of the round 6. Okay, so we are going to do a slip stitch there, and then we will secure the slip stitch with a chain 1, and then in the same chain 3 space we are going to do a single crochet. Then in the following chain 3 space, which is above the cluster stitch, we are going to do 9 double crochets. Okay, after that we will do a single crochet in the next chain 3 space, again yarn over and do 9 double crochets in the following chain 3 space. Okay, count it carefully, it should be 9 double crochets. Then in the following chain 3 space we will do a single crochet. Okay, so in this way we are going to do 9 double crochets in the following chain 3 space. So this is the pattern. We are doing single crochets in the chain 3 space, that is above the single crochet stitch of the round 6, and we are doing 9 double crochets in the chain 3 space, that is above the cluster stitch of the round 6. Okay, we will repeat this throughout this round. Okay, till we reach the end. At the end we are about to do the last set of 9 double crochets. We will quickly do that. And then at the end we will complete this round with a slip stitch, okay, in the first single crochet of this round. So simply do a slip stitch in the first single crochet like this, okay, followed by a chain 1 and we will cut the yarn. Okay, we will take the pink colored yarn, make a slip knot and insert the hook in it. Now we did a group of 9 double crochets. Okay, so insert your hook in the third double crochet stitch and do a slip stitch there. Okay, and then chain 3. This is the first double crochet of this round. Okay, then after that in the same stitch do another double crochet. In the following stitch we are going to do 2 double crochets. Okay, we will skip the following stitch and do chain 5, and after that in the 6th stitch, okay, we are going to do 2 double crochets. That is, we skipped 1 stitch in between, and in the following stitch we are doing 2 double crochets. Okay, Again in the next stage we are doing 2 double crochets. Okay, so one group done. After that we will skip 5 stitches. Okay, that is 2 double crochets, 1 single crochet stitch, and then 2 more double crochets. Okay, then after that we will do 2 double crochets in the following stage, that is the third double crochet stitch of the next group. Again in the following stage we are doing 2 double crochets. We will do chain 5 and we will skip the following stage, and in the next stage we are doing 2 double crochets. Okay, and in the following stage also 2 double crochets. Again we will be skipping 5 stitches. Okay, and in the 6th stitch we are doing 2 double crochet, followed by 2 double crochet in the following stage, chain 5. You can see a beautiful pattern being formed. So chain 5, skip the next stitch, and then in the following stage 2 double crochet, and again 2 double crochet in the following stage. Okay, so I hope you understood the pattern by this time. We will proceed like this, that is after this stage we will skip 5 stitches, and in the 6th stitch we will repeat it again. So we reached the end. Okay, so we did 2 double crochets in the following stage, also 2 more double crochets, then chain 5. Okay, we will be skipping the following stage, and in the next stage 2 double crochets, then 2 double crochets in the following stage. Okay, and we are done. We will now complete this round with a slip stitch into the third chain of the starting chain 3 of this round, followed by a chain 1, and we will finally cut the yarn. Okay, so our mandala is ready. It's beautiful and colorful. You can use it as it is. Okay, but if you want you can also use it as a dream catcher too. Just you will tie this into a circular ring with single crochets in whatever way you want. Just insert it into the ring and decorate it with feathers or tassels as I have done. Okay, so our mandala is ready. I hope you liked this tutorial. It was easy to follow. If you had any difficulties, then you please mention that in the comment section. I will answer your queries. And please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Have a great day.